When Danny was born, the doctors said he might never speak. He was diagnosed with autism at age 3. And while he never spoke a word, his deep blue eyes always seemed to be listening to something nobody else could hear. By the time he was 7, his mother, Claire, noticed strange things happening around him. Birds that would follow them on walks. Lights flickering when he was upset. And sometimes, he would point to people in old photographs and scribble down things they hadn't even told him. He's special, the old woman next door had whispered once, clutching her rosary. Touched by something else. Danny never reacted. He didn't need to. He was already listening to voices from the other side. It started with his grandmother. She had passed away when Danny was 5, but one night, Claire found her son sitting cross-legged in the dark hallway, staring at nothing. "She says you left the kettle on," he said softly. Claire screamed. It wasn't just the words, it was the voice. It wasn't Danny's. It was her mother's voice. Clear as day. From that night on, Danny began speaking. But only for the dead. He would wander the house at night, murmuring conversations no one else could hear. His notebooks filled with pages and pages of scribbles, names, dates, events that hadn't happened yet. At first, Claire thought he was just writing stories. Until he predicted the fire 2 streets over, 3 days before it happened. He told a neighbor their brother who was missing for years was buried under the old railway bridge. When police checked, they found the remains. Danny didn't smile. He never did. He just listened. And wrote. And waited. By the time he was 11, people were coming from all over the county to see the boy who knew. Some came with hope. Others with desperation. Some left crying. A few never came back at all. Danny's gift? Blessing or curse? One night, Danny woke up screaming. Claire ran to his room and found him trembling. His eyes rolled back, blood trickling from his nose. "The whispering man," he cried. "He's here." That was the first time she heard the name. The whispering man. Danny said he'd been watching him through the walls. Watching, and waiting. "He's not dead," Danny whispered. "But he doesn't belong to the world either." Soon after, things began to change in the house. Mirrors would crack when no one was near them. A rotten smell hung in the hall at night.